Hey Omega, Pastor Austin here, and I have our daily devotion for this morning. And in our Bible reading plan, we've been in Matthew 16 through 18. And so as I was reading this morning, I got to chapter 16 and only got 13 verses in. And so I'm going to be there. And so I know we've been in this shelter in place. And for me, this is kind of like a bummer. Like you can't really go outside. You can, but you really can't. I like to be active. I like to be saying hi to people in a normal way, not just talking on our phone, talking on our Zoom or whatever. And so for me, it's kind of hard. I'm like, man, this is just really difficult. And I hope this really ends soon. And then maybe for some of you, you love being at home. You love being in your room. But the problem about that is everyone's home. Everyone's in your room. Your siblings are there. Your parents are there. There's no whatever, maybe privacy or whatever anymore because we're all trapped in our homes. And so hopefully we can see the light soon. But I wanted to encourage you with some light here. And so in verse 13, it says this. When Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others, Jeremiah or one of the prophets." "But what about you?" he asked. "Who do you say I am?" Simon Peter answered, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by man, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. And the gates of Hades will not overcome it. I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." I know in this little dark time, like I'm saying, I wish we can see the end. But in these little moments, or in these big moments, maybe you have big moments where someone in your family's sick. And you're really saying, "Lord, what is going on? What are you doing? Where are you?" And I want you to ask the question really for yourself, is who do you say he is? And whatever you say there is going to reveal how you see our Jesus, our creator of the universe. Who do you say he is? And in this moment, Peter says, "You are the Christ. You are the Son of the living God." And when we admit that, when we know that he is our God, he is for us, not against us, that he has overcome the world so that we don't have to, in these dark times, we know that there is a light, that there is healing, that there is comfort, that there is protection. But it starts with us saying, who do we say he is? Who do you say he is? And when we know that, God's going to reveal to us something so great. And to Peter, he said, "On this rock, you, Peter, we're going to build this church." And he wasn't anyone any different from us. And so he says that to me, "Austin, this is what you're going to do. And whoever's watching this is the rock I'm going to build on." That rock is what? Jesus Christ dying for us, rising again. And when we admit that, when we follow that, he's going to show us what we are, how we're going to be a part of that. And on that rock, on the rock that he's building for you, he's going to build his church. But it starts with saying, who do we say he is? Are you following yourself? Or are you following who he is? Who do you say he is? And so in this dark time, in this little scary time, know that God is with us and know that he is our Savior. He is our Christ. And through that, he's going to do a building, a foundation, build on this rock through you. And so allow him to do that. See you guys Wednesday.